Hey, how's it going? Okay, so I've got a little project here in front of us. I have a whole line of Joyo pedals to match up against some Chase Bliss and Meris stuff, completely different price points, and I wanted to see if price makes a difference in sound quality and tone, and I want you to help me figure it out. Um, just real quick, nothing on the top is going to be in the same signal chain as the bottom. Um, just so that, if there's true bypass, not true bypass, all that fun stuff that we haven't really talked about a lot, but it does affect things. I didn't want the bottom row in with the top row and vice versa. So we're going to mess around a bit. We're going to check out the drives. We're going to check out the delays. We're going to check out the reverbs. We're going to check them out together. What do we hear? You tell me. I'm playing out of my Fender Custom Shop Telly with a Seth Lover humbucker in the neck and a overwound no-caster reversed in the bridge. And that clean tone sounds like this. Okay, let's get playing. Let's look at the drives. Here's the Condor. And the Joyo. Okay, so honestly, quality-wise, to me, the sound, I don't notice that much of a difference. What I have noticed is check this out. On the Joyo, let's see if we can. Right? Versus, does that happen on the Condor? And volume-wise, it's a significant difference in the volume, but yet when you hit this switch, you hear no audible pop. On here, I heard an audible pop. Otherwise, the quality of the tone, I could rock this out on a live stage all day long, as long as I didn't have to click it on and off. Let's check out the delay. All right. Okay. That is a nice, nice analog sound. Let's see about the clicks and pops the way that this had. So let's see. A little bit, right? You can kind of hear it in the delay taps. Okay, let's check out the other one. So as we know, the LVX is a digital pedal that does have a BBD setting, bucket brigade delay setting, which you can get to be warm like an analog pedal, but it is not analog. This one is analog. And I'd be interesting to know if anybody else noticed this, but the time delays, like the delays, like they didn't stay perfectly in time. I think it just kind of slowed. It slowly slowed down as it went versus the LVX. Did anybody else notice that? Okay, let's check out the clicks. Do you hear clicks? I didn't on that one. So, okay, now let's check out the reverbs. What'd you hear? Did you hear a difference? I didn't try the click thing on the Amazon, or the Atmosphere from Joyo. Let me try it on this. Not really. Okay, now let's try then the click thing over here. No, not so much, but when you put it all together, I want to know if you hear something that I heard on the reverb. So here we go, the whole thing again, right? Do you hear that click? It's very subtle. I noticed it's in the reverb. I don't know if anybody else heard that. I definitely did. I guess realistically, that's kind of it, right? What did you hear? What do you think? I know I said that the algorithm that I made on here was very similar to that, and then when I played them back to back, I felt like it wasn't true, so apologies on that one. But I guess overall, the tonality of everything Did you notice much difference? Did you notice? I mean, I played finger style and strumming and picking and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if I noticed that much of a difference in necessarily the way that they played. I do think that it's quite possible that to my ears, to my fingers, I felt like I was having to like almost pull more out of the Joyo, the delay and the reverb. Like, yeah, I don't know if this makes sense to you as a player, but you ever have to like really struggle to coax the sounds out of it that you want? I felt like I was doing that with the Joyo stuff. I could get there eventually. It just wasn't as accessible to me as I felt the top row was. So I don't know. The little clicks on this thing, when if you heard them, I definitely did. Not digging that. It's probably like a cold solder issue or something. I don't know. The popping on this, I wasn't a fan of either. But again, I use overdrive as a kind of an always on. So having this just sitting there, not really using it, that would be fine. I could handle that. But yeah. So if you asked me and you're in a pinch financially, you didn't want to spend, what, $1,600 on the top rows. Absolutely, you can get by with something different. As they say, tone is in the fingers anyway. So, you put me with an original tube screamer from the early 80s against brand new digital recreation from Joyo, and I won't like either of them because I'm not really much of a tube screamer person. But the point of it is, you can get great sound because it's not as much about the pedals, it's about you, the player. So take that to heart. Keep learning. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep collaborating. I hope this was helpful. I know there's a lot of edits on this one, so hope it wasn't too jumbled. Appreciate you so much. Peace.